Yo, what is good, guys? Daniel Savage here. First of all, I want to kind of start off by saying, yo, thank you guys so much for the support, man. My YouTube channel is growing. Holy damn. It's growing immensely. I'm very happy. Yo, I love the support I'm getting from you guys, man. You guys are amazing. Real talk. And the support is just really insane. So, I did take exactly 5 trades today. And I kind of want to break them down because I haven't taken 5 trades in forever. And, with this coronavirus, I haven't really been trading gold. So, I'm back to trading the pound for now. And I did take a loss on Australian dollar versus US dollar. The most dumbest loss ever. It was so stupid. And I'm going to explain to you why. It's literally hilarious. The reason I took this trade was because, I wasn't really focused. I wasn't on my computer. I was on my phone. I was outside smoking a cigarette. I was like, oh, shit. And, I didn't look at the bigger picture. And then I just closed it. Once I saw it, I was like, wow, I am so stupid. So, I learned something there. I left a lot of money on the table today. Like, not even like a lot. I'm talking about like about $10,000. So, I mean, that is kind of a lot of money. So, I mean, a lot of money. Anyways, we do have a lot of people who did take the same trades today. They made a lot of good money, man. Raul called an S&P trade today, SPX 500 trade that did hit 500 pips in profit. Real nice. We did hit about 100 plus pips in profit on GJ here. And yeah, man, I want to kind of go over these trades. So basically, I'm gonna kind of start off here in the pound here, GJ. Oh, just in case, here you go. Here's profits. Boom. What do we have here? We got 3,700, and I'm gonna kind of go over here. Let's kind of like put this over here really quick, just because I don't want nobody to see my name. And as you guys can see here, it is a real account, very real. Boom. Anyways, the real symbol is a little yellowish, orangish. You got a text message here. Okay, nobody important. So, it's a real account, guys. No fraud shit. We don't fake around. We don't do no demo profits or none of that shit. So I'm going to start off by breaking this trade here. So as you guys can see here, basically what I did have was, of course, I always have mapped out my support and my resistance. Always. So, this being my resistance, being my support. So one thing that I did notice here in the 4-hour was that we did make new higher highs. So we're still very much bullish, as you guys can see here. And, we kind of created the structure here. So I was like, hey, look, nice. Okay, cool. So after creating this new higher highs here, and then this form of retracement, I was very focused on what was going to happen with next 8-hour candles in this zone. Why this zone? Because I'm a trader that trades based mostly off Fibonacci retracements. So I call this zone right here, the 50 and the 618, the golden zone. So as you guys can see here, we did kind of respect here. And we did have a real fat rejection here as we came to the Asian session. So I wasn't going to enter off the back just because I didn't want to be in drawdown, or I didn't want to take a loss, and I didn't want to be in a range, which I ended up being stuck in a range either way. But so, I got this little Fibonacci setup in play. And what I'm looking at right here is, I'm going to delete this really quick. Boom. We have this range here in the 30-minute. So what I did was I kind of mapped out my little form of resistance here. And I was waiting for kind of like a little form of support to be created also in the 30-minute. And as you guys can see here, we did come back down, reject. We had this bullish candle, another bullish candle. And I didn't enter there just because I didn't know where I was going to put my stop loss to be really, to be really realistic. Because if I would have had my stop losses here under this wick, it would have been pretty big stop loss. Oops. It would have been pretty big stop loss. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. It would have been almost 60 pip stop loss. Ridiculous. So I was kind of waiting for more confirmations as to like making kind of like a form of support, which we ended up doing here eventually. So I'm going to kind of take this little yellow zone here off just because my chart is looking kind of cluttered. So boom, let's kind of spread that out. So what I was looking for is kind of for us to create a form of support and then some type of like bullish candle after that, so I can have my stops under there. So I did see this happen. And then I saw that we rejected here, and I was still kind of very cautious on this trade just because I was like, I don't want to take this trade. And then we came back down and then retested here. And then we kind of, we still didn't make new lower lows, So we kind of created another form of support right here. So the second that this candle closed bullish, I entered a trade right here. I called the signal and everything. Had stop losses right under here. And what I did was, I'm still at my resistance, which was kind of ridiculous that I did buy it, but momentum and everything, it was looking real nice. And then I was stuck in this drawdown, which was big pain. So we went through the drawdown. I was still kind of confident just because we didn't make new lower lows. And, it was kind of a risk it for the biscuit trade. And, it was a really good trade, in my opinion. Very, very good trade. We did end up raging for the next hour, 2 hours, I'm sorry. But, I was still very confident in this trade. So the second that we came back down here and retested support, because I was going to cut the trade. The second that we would have broken under here, the trade would have been cut. Boom, I would have lost my 20 pips. That's it. Boom, done for the day. And as you guys can see here, we did kind of create a form of support here, and we respected it from these previous two candles. So this kind of made my setup a little bit more like, hey, look, okay, we're good still. You know what I mean? So basically, I entered up another position the second that we rejected here, and boom, that one's immediately in profit. And what I was looking for was some type of form of market structure being broken to the upside to kind of like throw like, hey, look, some little more confidence. So the same setup that we did take on the 4 hour, I did ended up seeing on the 5 minute candles. So as you guys can go here, we run our wicks, boom, Fibonacci from here to here, bottom to the top. What do we have here? We got the golden zone, as you guys can see, boom, right here. So we just started going back up and up and up. And eventually, we did end up breaking that little level of resistance. So that was real nice. So I was like, okay, cool. Thank God, this trade's looking good. So whatever, I moved my stop losses and everything. And this trade that I had down here that was taken here, I already had it stopped to break even, which kind of sucked because this thing, could have came right back down this huge wick, but it just went straight up. Amazing. So I was kind of happy on that one. And oh my God, look at this thing, it's just straight melting. So whatever. Basically, I ended up closing these trades here just because of one 15-minute candle and how this candle was reacting. This thing is just straight up melting right now as we speak. Oh my God, it's probably going to do a correction. It's going to come back here, come back up. Who knows? Anyways, this makes me sad. So one thing here is I was looking at the 30-minute candle, the 15-minute candle at the same time, and I did see that we did come to this level right here. We did come to this level, and we did respect it. We did touch it and came back down. This candle actually came back here, and then, it came back up, came back down. So at this level, I'm like, oh, damn it. It's probably going to be, that's probably going to be it for the move. And then I saw this candle close bearish. So the second I saw this candle close bearish, I was like, you know what? I'm just going to get out of the trade. And then literally, as you guys can see here, 30 minutes later, this thing just kept shooting up. Very depressing, very sad about it. Nothing you can do about it. It's part of the trading game. I was kind of depressed a little bit, kind of mad about myself because I did take this trade based off a 30-minute entry, based off 30-minute candles. And I did, kind of like throw my trade off just because of one 15-minute candle. So whatever, we left about $10,000 on the table today. And, that was it for that GJ trade. And we still kept going. That was a massive move. Beautiful, beautiful move. I should have had my stops to break even here. But, since my entries were here, and I was kind of scared it was going to come back here and touch my stop loss. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to cut the trade. You know what I mean? Kind of sad I didn't leave runners. I should have left runners. But you know what? This is part of the trading game. This happens to everybody. Happens to the best of us. So, boom. We still have this level of resistance here. We still have this level of resistance here. So, as you guys can see, we came back here and we touched it. And then, we have a little retracement here. So what I did was I ran my Fibonacci again here in a 30-minute. And boom, what happened? My little golden zone right here was touched and it just started coming right back up. So that was real nice. So I didn't want to enter there just because, GJ's moving. We're in the session. We're in the London session. We're moving. So we did end up creating this form of support right here, which ended up being respected real nice. We're still at this golden zone right here that, you know, we're still basically still very long on this position. Even on the 1 hour, the 1 hour was just real nice. Look at this. Whoa. Look at this 1 hour candles. Very, very beautiful. So, you know, I was going to enter again here, but I think it was too much aggressive. We were waiting here to kind of break this little level of resistance, which we ended up doing. Took this trade live with the boys, and boom, real beautiful, real clean. You know, we broke above on the 15-minute, and boom, we just kept going above, kept going and going and going. So we had a little 20 pip stop loss, little 20 pip take profit, clean. And boom, that was it for the GJ. It was very beautiful, very lovely, very nice trades. Wish I would have held them, but unfortunately, what happens? So, I mean, you can't do nothing. So let's go with the AUD. So basically what I did was I did take a trade, you know, just because here, looking at the 4 hour here, we were kind of in this little channel. And, you know, I thought we were going to keep respecting it. And, you know, I took this trade off my phone. It was like so quick. It was so stupid. I didn't look at the bigger picture. I wish I would have just looked at my computer, but I was like not even paying attention. So what I did was I ended up taking a trade over here, which is so stupid. Oh my God. Lord have mercy on my retardedness. Because like, look, if we highlight this right here and look at the 4 hour, we had broken this already. You know what I mean? We already had broken this level. You know, the only reason I did end up wanting to take this trade just because like at this level, as you guys can see here, it's kind of like resistance. And I thought we were going to very respect it. So I was like, whatever, you know, didn't look at the bigger picture. I rushed this trade, and what did I do? I lost 10 pips, lost $300 on this trade just because I wasn't being on my computer. I wasn't being smart, and I didn't see the bigger picture, which was this 30-minute retracement here. As you guys can see here again, golden zone being very much respected. Beautiful for the long. Let's go to the 30-minute chart. What do we have? 30-minute, we have new higher highs being created. And what do we have here? We have support being formed after our resistance kind of over here was broken. And this was a perfect, beautiful position trade that I would have taken on a long. You know, after this bullish candle formed, could have entered here, little 13 pip stop loss. Boom, 12 pips right here. And then target these highs here on the 4 hour. Could have targeted these highs, 32 pips. Could have targeted these highs, 69 pips. So that was a pretty stupid trade for me to go short on it. Ended up cutting that trade super quick before it even hit stop loss. When I realized when I came to my computer, like, why am I in drawdown? So I was like, wait, let me see this real quick. And then I saw it. I was like, oh, let me get out. So I was like, whatever. And this was my GU trade, basically. So we did have the same thing. We had new higher highs being created. You know, I waited for retracement to my 5618 zone, golden zone, which we did have very much here. Very lovely, very beautiful. Boom. And I waited for 30 minutes to kind of create like a little form of support, which it ended up doing right here. And I did take this long the second that we started getting a little bit bullish. And I did take my 20 pips right here. Boom. Ended up taking it after my entry, my spread and everything. Took 20 pips there, and I got about $600 on that trade. So that was basically my GJ trades, my big mistake on Australian dollar, and my nice little scalp on GU. Wish I would have held GJ, man, but you know, it's part of the game. I really wish that I paid more closer attention to AUD. So, you know, that's what happens. Either way, I can't be mad. We did close with $3,700 today. And that pays for my McLaren and my insurance. So on the McLaren, so you know, we're Gucci. Anyways, guys, man, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll try to keep, you know, these little videos coming up with the breakdowns and everything. And thank you guys for watching, man. You guys are the best. And don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you guys want to see more of these videos. If you guys want me to talk about something, you know, just write it in the comments, man. If you guys want to see something here, you want to see something there, just let me know in the comments, you know. And thank you guys so much for watching, man.